Polygamy in and itself is not an Islamic issue. People have practiced polygamy even before coming of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Quran only allows polygamy, and that also on the condition of justice. Quran does not encourage polygamy, nor is it anywhere related to a religious command, or polygamy is anywhere related to religion, just as marriage and other social and political things are not purely a religious phenomena. Similarly, polygamy is not something which is religious. So people who are basically blackmailing the woman that Allah has allowed them to do polygamy, yes, and they are basically blaming the woman, and not only blaming the woman, they are declaring takfeer upon the woman who uh, who does not agree with polygamy. They should also realize that Quran has also permitted Muslim men to marry Jews and Christian women. So will you encourage marrying Jews and Christian women the way you are encouraging uh, people to marry more than one wife? There you will have all the excuses that do not marry Jews and Christian women because maybe they will end up the children may end up being Jews and Christian. Although Islam allows marrying Jews and Christian women, but at the same time you will make excuses for them. So if someone who is not okay with polygamy, why are you religiously blackmailing him or her? He or she is not saying that Allah allowing polygamy is something which is bad. He or she is not questioning the Quran. Fine, he or she is just expressing his or her disapproval of polygamy. So everything is permissible. There are many things with permissible things which people can disapprove of. For example, a man does not have to inform or even take the permission of their parents to marry, but the parents would definitely disapprove this if a man marries without the permission or without telling his parents. So he cannot say that Islam allows man to marry without a wali, therefore I don't have to inform or I don't have to tell you whether I'm marrying or not. Fine, we need to understand the law as well as the spirit of the law, because Quran is not only law, Quran is also hikmah. Quran is kitab and hikmah. So if you read the verses of polygamy, you will realize that it is specifically talking to the orphans. And I'm not saying that polygamy is prohibited for those who marry just for fun, or who marry those who are not orphans, or those who are not uh, widow people. Allah has allowed polygamy with a certain condition, and that condition is justice. And at the same time, Quran has also declared that you cannot do justice with them. So Quran has already warned you that if you are practicing polygamy, it is something which is very difficult, and it is not for everybody. It is not for every Muslim man to practice polygamy. That's what the Quran is trying to say. And even if you look at the seerah of Prophet peace be upon him in the Hadith literature, you will find that Prophet peace be upon him has prevented Ali from marrying the Abu Jahl's daughter. Now some may say, oh, that is only because Ali was marrying Abu Jahl's daughter. But Prophet peace be upon himself married his enemy's daughter, Safiya. So was this the only reason? If this is the only reason, why did Ali alayhi salam, why did not marry some other woman till the time Fatima was alive? And why did he marry multiple women after the death of Fatima radiallahu anha salam? This was the case. So even Prophet peace be upon him has prevented Ali radiallahu anhu salam to marry any or take any wife without beside Fatima. Prophet peace be upon himself did not marry it or take another wife when Khadija was alive. So people can disagree with polygamy. That doesn't mean that they have a religious problem. You should they may be insecure, they may be apprehensive whether that if this person, because Quran also says that don't hang uh, between the two wives, and don't favor one wife over the other. So people know that not all a man can do justice. Women know that not all men can do justice, and most of the time polygamy fails. That's the reason they are uh, disapproving this. That doesn't mean that her iman is low. No, that doesn't mean at all. So we should always keep in mind, because I've seen people that blackmailing and bullying basically Muslim women who does not agree with polygamy, just like you does not agree to marry Jew or Christian woman. Fine, you should understand that.